Buenos días, estudiantes. Día número 14 en la clase de español. Our objectives for this vocab is to talk about plans and to invite someone to do something. Notice that this is vocab 2 on chapter 4. So I'm just going to read these. Your job is to also go on the data page, and if we have time, we can go over this page of your vocab. On page 149, I'm addressing this. Please do not look for words in Google because it's going to give you something else that means the same, but it's not part of what we are learning. Make sense? So I'm addressing that right now. Page 149 has your vocabulario that we will be learning. So in Costa Rica, en mi colegio este fin de semana in my college this weekend, there are. Remember the I right in here, over in here, I. Okay, un partido. Notice that I am saying un. Un means a or an. We have the un and then we have the una. Notice that partido is singular masculine. That's why I'm using un. If you look for a soccer match or a game, you're going to say el partido. However, when you're going to say the a or the an, you have to switch those articles from el to un. Moving down, we have un concierto, same thing. If I want to say a concert, I'm going to say el concierto, the definitive article el concierto. El will tell me that it's masculine singular, but in this case I need to say a concert, so I will say un partido. And the next one, notice that this one is una clase de baile. Notice that clase, it ends with letter E. This is the noun. So when I'm going to say the class, I am going to say la clase. Right in there, it's telling me that this word is feminine singular. So if I use in la, I'm going to say the class. In this case, I don't want to say the class. I need to say a class, so I'm going to use una. So we have más vocabulario, and you can repeat after me. Esta semana, this week. Este fin de semana, this weekend. Mañana, tomorrow. Pasado mañana, the day after tomorrow, and la próxima semana. La próxima semana. Notice that this is from the book. Alrighty, en el colegio. Colegio means a colegio translates to a high school. However, the word colegio sounds like college, right? But college will be universidad. Colegio will be like your high school. In Costa Rica, the high school starts in 6th grade. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. We have la biblioteca. Notice we're just mentioning the places. This is why I use the definitive article la. That's why I use el. That's why I use la. And that's why I use el. La biblioteca, the library. El auditorio, the auditorium. La cafetería. La cafeteria. And I want you to look at this picture. This is a picture from Costa Rica, of a school in Costa Rica. The fact that over there the weather is very, very hot. Look at all the cafeterias that are like open. I mean, all you could see, it's like, you know, like that little white section in there, but that's not a window. It's like you can actually put your fingers through. That's because we need ventilation and we don't have air conditioning in there either. And then we have el salón de clase, which is a classroom. And once again, when I use el, I'm saying the. And those are definitive articles. And then we have el estadio, the stadium, okay? In Mexico, escuela refers to a public school, while colegio means private school, right? In Colombia and in Costa Rica, escuela is an elementary school, while colegio is a high school. So it depends where you are going to be. Let's say you go and visit a country in Latin America. They will understand what you're saying between the escuela and the colegio. However, you have to know all these important facts about it. Here are the express the boxes, and I am going to read the 2 for this chapter 4 vocab 2. So when we're talking about plans, notice that we have learned before the verb bus. Bus. Our bus goes with the tu form. So you're saying tu vas, you're going. Are you going to go to blah, blah, blah Monday night? ¿Vas a ir blank el lunes por la noche? I could use, you could use places. You could say, ¿vas a ir a la biblioteca el lunes por la noche? No. ¿Vas a ir al estadio? Contraction, right? Because you cannot have the a with another vowel. Al estadio lunes por la noche. So we're using a place in the ... section. To respond to that, you will say, no, tengo una reunión del Club de Español. Try to repeat after me. No, tengo una reunión del Club de Español. No, I have a meeting for Spanish Club. Let's say I'm going to ask, ¿vas a ir al estadio el lunes por la noche? Are you going to the stadium on Monday night? And let's say I'm going to answer yes. So I will say, yes, I'm going to the stadium on Monday night. So notice that you are answering utilizing the question that is given in there. So you could say, sí. If they ask you with vas, they're asking you. Remember, yo voy, tú vas, you're going. So you're going to use the yo voy form. Sí, yo voy al estadio el lunes por la noche. Okay, moving on with the next one. ¿Qué vas a hacer el viernes próximo? Repeat after me. ¿Qué vas a hacer el viernes próximo? What are you doing? What are you going to do next Friday? So notice once again, they're asking you with vas. Vas is used with the tú form. Tú vas, you going. When they're asking you. So all the time you have to answer with the yo form. So this is why you're saying voy a. If I say voy a, you could also say yo voy a. Alrighty, look at right in here. Yo voy a presentar un examen de inglés y después, blank, 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 luego regreso a casa. So what are you going to do next Friday? Voy a presentar un examen de inglés. I am going to take an English test and afterwards, y después, blah, 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 luego regreso a casa. When we're using these kind of questions, you could use verbs such as, you could use places, I'm sorry, un partido, voy a un partido. You could say voy a un partido, voy a una clase de baile. You could also use voy a cantar, voy a bailar y después regreso a clase. The next one is, ¿a qué hora vas a llegar al partido? Llegar, to come back. Remember, to remember this part. Vas a llegar. Notice that vas is conjugated with the to form and llegar means to arrive. You cannot have two verbs together. This is why I put the a in between that. So you're saying, what time are you going to get to the game? ¿A qué hora vas a llegar al partido? Once again, they're asking you with vas. Your answer should be with voy, because they're asking you. So then you need to understand that every time that you see something, especially right now during the remote learning, you need to translate in your head and give a long answer in your head. Okay, when you give the long answer in your head in English, then you can start translating in Spanish. ¿A qué hora vas a llegar al partido? What time are you going to get to the game? I am going to get to the game. So then you start translating. Voy a llegar temprano. Temprano means on time, right? Early. Temprano means early. But you could also say a tiempo. That means on time. So you could say voy a llegar a tiempo. Voy a llegar temprano. Notice that they put in there, no me gusta llegar tarde. I don't like to arrive late. So if you want to be specific about the time, you could say, voy a llegar a las 9:10 de la mañana. Or you could say, voy a llegar a las 4:05 de la tarde. Okay? So this is the exprésate box. Number 1, and here's the exprésate box number 2. To invite someone to do something. Número 1. Repeat after me. ¿Qué tal si vamos al partido de fútbol? One more time. ¿Qué tal si vamos al partido de fútbol? Sorry about mi perro. He's going crazy now. All right. So how about if we go to the soccer game? You could say, yes, let's go to the soccer game. Sí, vamos al partido de fútbol. And notice that I am getting the answer from the question itself. But if you're going to say, I don't know, you know what, I don't feel like it. So you could say, no sé, ¿sabes qué? No tengo ganas. Notice the next one says, ¿vienes conmigo a la cafetería? No. This no, it's like you telling, like, it's not telling the person that no, you're not going. It's telling the person, aren't you? Okay? So notice that you're saying vienes. Tú vienes conmigo, with me. You are coming with me to the cafeteria, aren't you? So that's an answer for you. You already know that that person is coming with you. You could say, ¿vienes conmigo a la clase de español? No. ¿Vienes conmigo al restaurante? No. Notice that when we say yes, of course, we're going to say, claro que sí. Say it with me. Claro que sí. Claro que sí. Claro que sí. Okay? You could say, if you're talking about cafeteria, we could say, tengo mucha hambre. I am very hungry. The next one says, hay un concierto. There is a concert. I, no hey. We have used it before. So, hay un concierto. ¿Vas a ir? ¿Verdad? Now, the verdad means right, and the no means aren't you? So, hay un concierto. ¿Vas a ir? ¿Verdad? So, notice that the answer is like, no voy a ir. Tengo que estudiar. No, I am not going. I have to study. But you could also say, yes, I'm going. Sí, voy a ir. Tengo que estudiar. Okay, chicos, I would like you guys to, let's go to this vocabulario. Notice that en la página 149, if I'm not mistaken, that's what you have all your vocab words. And if you are thinking, where is Miss O'Leary getting all this? Well, it is on my teacher web page. And here we go. Repeat after me. El auditorio, la biblioteca, la cafetería, la clase de baile, el concierto, el estadio, esta semana, este fin de semana, hacer, hay, mañana, el partido de, pasado mañana, poner, presentar un examen, la próxima semana, saber or saber de, salir or salir de, el salón de clases, traer, ver, y el viernes próximo. Gracias, chicos.